I just see how Nigerians, they celebrate the naval officer where Wike confront yesterday. The young guy, you know, people were saying, you know, he's brave, he's fearless. Yes. You know, people just, they celebrate the guy. You know, if award deserve, they forgive the guy. And I just look at the comments, I just they laugh, shame they catch me. Shame they catch me, say, this na the mentality of people where I call my fellow citizens be this. Firstly, this guy, na naval officer. Naval officer. What is the business of a naval officer interfering on land disputes? God, I beg, which kind of country be this? I thought the jurisdiction of naval officers was confined to maritime and water disputes. You can imagine the level the Nigerian Navy has degenerated to. That a superior officer can gather boys to go and protect empty land for him with taxpayers' money. Oh. A retired superior officer gathering our Nigerian naval officers that should be protecting our waters. People that should be protecting our waters and ensuring that Nigeria is safe are being used to protect lands for superior officers. These people are even, they are megalomaniacs. Look at the way the guy was, the naval boys were even talking to police officers. I'm not your mate, I'm bigger than you. Who are you to talk to me? Look, if anything happens to you, now your family goes suffer on land, on an internal dispute. Who has more authority? Who has more authority on that matter? Is it the naval officers or the police? We live in a country where our security institutions have abdicated their basic responsibilities and are now involved in power tussle rather than finding a common ground to move this country forward. And these are the characters of the people that Nigerians are applauding, celebrating. People that don't know their left from right. And that explains why Nigeria is at the level it is today. People that are supposed to be defending our waters are defending land. The ones that are supposed to be defending land are defending politicians. And you think, as a pharmacist, you are celebrating this guy. You think you think they have your interest at heart? You think they care about you? That guy was there on a selfish, illegal assignment. He went there not for the interest of Nigerians, but to serve the sole interest of a retired superior officer. A retired superior officer. If Wike is accusing that man, I'm not saying Wike is right or wrong. And for the fact that I'm talking against this guy does not mean I'm supporting Wike. But let's call a spade a spade. If Wike is saying, look, these people do not have papers, these people do not have documents, and they're occupying that land, shouldn't that be a concern? Because what it might imply is that the man that owns that land might have forcibly taken it from a poor man. That might be the implication of what Wike said. Because why wouldn't you have proper documentation of your land? And the naval officer was telling Wike, the papers are complete, the documents are complete. Look at the level the Nigerian Navy has degenerated to. Look at the level that the Nigerian Navy has degenerated to. Naval officers are now, defending land disputes for their superior officers. So naval officers are now working under the Ministry of Land, Housing and Urban Development. I never knew. That is why we have so much insecurity in this country. Because these people don't care about defending or protecting the poor masses. Their own interest is to protect individuals with privileges, elites. That is their basic interest. They don't care about the poor masses, whether, Boko Haram is spying the poor masses on land, or whether these militant people are, kidnapping people on the waters. That is not their business. Their business is protect politicians on land. Then the ones that are supposed to defend the water, protect the land of superior officers. So who now protects the average Nigerian That is my question.